Hey everyone, how did Super Bowl 46 do in terms of social media? Well, great from a standpoint of adoption. In fact, outstanding. This Super Bowl set the record for Twitter tweets per second with 10,000. That's over the 8,800 plus Twitter tweets per second set because of Beyonce's Baby Bump during the MTV Video Music Awards. That's greater than the Twitter tweets per second record set back in July when the U.S. women played Japan for the FIFA Women's World Cup. That's greater than 9,420 Twitter tweets per second set when Tim Tebow and his Denver Broncos surprisingly beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC wildcard game just a few weeks ago. What does this say? It says that Twitter is now a household name and that more and more people are using it as mainstream media. Now, what about from the social standpoint or social media standpoint of the Super Bowl, absent Twitter? The Indianapolis Super Bowl host committee did a great job of setting up what they called a social media command center. But here's the problem. Folks, there are two ways to approach social media: offense and defense. Offense is where you publish. These are my terms. You use social media, not just Twitter and Facebook, and I'll get to why I say that in a second, but blogs and other photo sharing systems like Flickr, for example, or Instagram, to put out content, to produce media. But then, of course, there's the defense where you monitor and react to. Many companies do that, for example, Cisco. The Indianapolis Super Bowl Social Media Command Center was designed to be a defensive system, to monitor what people were saying through Twitter primarily, and in some cases Facebook, and react if someone wanted to know, say, the best place to get a steak in Indianapolis. But where the effort failed was in producing media. For example, the Super Bowl host committee has a YouTube page with just 6 videos on it and only 57 subscribers and just over 46,000 total views. That's a shame. 6 videos for 2 weeks of Super Bowl activity. They could have uploaded 20 videos in one day. That's terrible. But worse, its Flickr page has no photographs whatsoever. Nothing. This day, after the Super Bowl, there's nothing there. The greatest job of social media I've seen an organization do really was Bud Light at the Vancouver Winter Olympics in 2010. They gave bloggers access to their parties and as many events as they possibly could, and the bloggers produced media that, yes, was friendly to Bud Light, but gave you a full picture of the happenings around Vancouver with respect to the Olympics. That was totally not done for the Super Bowl, and in a city, Indianapolis, which really put its best foot forward to host the Super Bowl and should have a post-Super Bowl record of what happened there. Instead, you have to sort of search around and fly around and see pictures of, say, Hope Solo at a party or something like that, which I'll get to in another video. So, point that I'm making is this. Doing good social media is far more than just Twitter and Facebook. And now that social media is perfectly mainstream, there are a number of companies and individuals that think they can get by with just a Twitter presence and a Facebook presence and not even having the two connected. That is a terrible, crying shame, because you're not using social media to its fullest extent, and undoubtedly you're paying something or someone far more than they deserve to give you the bang for the buck that you should want. The trouble is, you don't know what you're supposed to get. It's the blind leading the blind. So that's my recap of Super Bowl social media, and catch me on the Tanya Hall Show talking about it Monday morning at 9 o'clock Mountain, and that will be 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Did I get that right? Actually, 11 o'clock. I got my times right. It's late, folks. See ya.